Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi, welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. You know, there's so many things I'm excited to talk about with you each week that hopefully will inspire you, motivate you, or just give you like a little nugget to start this change in your life. So I want to ask you something right now. Have you ever thought that you're too old to start over, to reinvent yourself? Have you ever thought you're too out of shape to start getting healthy? Have you ever thought you're not worthy of love? You know, have you ever thought that every time you're in a relationship, men suck or women will just hurt you? Or have you ever thought that only the rich get richer, or the only way people get rich is if they take advantage of someone else? Or when you're successful, you know, money's evil. Have you ever thought that, you know, that your spouse will never understand you, that you know, kids in today's world, they're just not respectful, or you're never going to have enough money for retirement, so why even try? Have you ever thought that the American dream is behind us and our next generation is just screwed? I only share these things and many others because they're just all BS. And they're all stories that I've heard over the years of being able to touch the lives of tens of thousands and millions of people around the world. They're the stories. Listen, I had my own stories. Being in special reading and being broker than broke, I lived in a trailer park. I lived in a bathroom when I was 12 years old because there was no heat in the house. I had the story when I was a kid that I wasn't smart, so how could I ever go to school? I didn't have money, so how the hell could I ever afford to go to college and be rich and be financially secure? How could that happen when you're dumb, you don't go to college, you don't have a good pedigree, and you don't have money? I had that belief, and I look back and I feel so blessed. It hit me around ninth grade. I think something changed. And I sometimes I search and I go back and what was that moment? Who did it? I don't know, but I'm so blessed that it happened. But what if I carried that story? I know so many people that'll have a bad relationship and the husband or the wife will cheat and hurt them bad. And all of a sudden, for the rest of their life, that story is relationship is pain, I'll stay alone. No, that's BS. That's just a story you're carrying. I've been talking about limiting beliefs since I wrote Totally Fulfilled 10 years ago. And I know I recycle it, but it hit me in my heart today. And it's right in front of me. And I just would ask you this week, what is the biggest? There's lots of limiting beliefs, lots of bad stories, lots of lies. But what is the one story that's holding you back from where you want to go? You know, I do that a lot. Where are you in life? Starts with honesty, right? Where is it that you want to go? And how is it that you're going to get there? And I promise you the how is being stifled by that one story or multiple stories on why it won't work or how it didn't work in the past. You know, if you are 20 pounds overweight and that's where you are, and you want to be 20 pounds lighter, that's where you want to go. You already know the how. Get to the gym and eat better. But it's not working. You know why? Because there's a damn story blocking you. Every time I lose weight, something happens. My husband, you know, will feel inferior, or I'll go to the gym and people make fun of me, or I'm big boned, or I like to eat, or the only time I'm happy is when I eat. There is a story. If you like the way you are, then perfect. But if you say you want to lose it, find the damn story. If you don't have enough money and you want more money and you know the how, it's not the how if you have the right tools. It's the damn story stopping you. So this week, I would love to empower you to find that damn story or two that's holding you back, and then go out and get leverage. Get leverage. Find other people that age, that income, that life, that big city, that small town, that relationship that was in a bad relationship, find a good example and get leverage on it. Get leverage to know that your story is BS and find the truth. Make that your new story and try that out for a week. I have another lesson for you, but I'm going to let you start there, and we'll be back here again next week. If you're new to this site, make sure you get my books, Totally Fulfilled, my first New York Times bestseller to help you in here, or 30 Days to Real Estate Cash, my latest real estate book. You can get them right up here if you're at deangraziosi.com for free. If you're on iTunes or you're watching us on YouTube, go to deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com. I'm Dean Graziosi. I'll talk to you soon.